Halo semuanya, kembali lagi di game Companyofheroes. Setelah melalui 2 training sebelumnya, kita akan melanjutkan training ketiga di mana, base operation training. Buat kalian yang penasaran apa saja yang harus dilakukan oleh para prajurit saya, di basic training sudah ada di video pertama. Kalau kalian, ingin menontonnya juga boleh. Terus di flanking dan lain sebagainya, penggunaan ability dan penjelasan mengenai shield di video pertama kalau kalian nonton dari awal, sudah dijelaskan juga di video kedua apa maksudnya dan bagaimana, flanking, pasang granat, lempar granat dan lain sebagainya. Oke, di video kali ini kita akan memainkan base operation training. Jujur saya belum tahu apa yang akan dilakukan di training ini, tapi mari kita lihat bersama-sama, langsung saja kita mulai videonya. Tetapi jangan lupa klik, like guys ya, dan terutama subscribe biar channel ini bisa berkembang guys ya. Oke, langsung saja kita mulai.
Welcome to Base Operations Training. During this exercise, we will cover base construction, how to capture territory, and how to build defenses.
Oke, capture area dan bagaimana kita membangun defensif.
Our headquarters is located in this farmhouse. The HQ is your most crucial structure. With it, you call in reinforcements and off-map support.
Yep, oke.
First, let's deploy an engineer squad. To do this requires resources.
Pasukan engineering. Ini untuk pertama kalinya kita
As you
menggunakan
can
pasukan
see on your
engineering.
taskbar, you have no
Setelah
resources.
pertama kita pakai pasukan biasa, terus pasukan di video kedua kita
For training purposes, we'll give you enough resources to get started. But normally, you earn resources by capturing territory sectors. We'll explore this later.
Oh, oke.
There are 3 types of resources in Company of Heroes:
Ada 3.
manpower, munitions, and fuel.
Oke.
Manpower is your primary resource. You spend manpower to deploy squads and vehicles.
Oke.
To deploy an engineer squad, select the HQ now.
Oke.
Left-click on the flashing button in the command panel to deploy a squad of engineers. Notice the help text shows you how much manpower the engineer squad costs.
Oh,
Engineers are your basic construction squad. They can build defenses and base structures.
itu gunanya engineering, guys. Bisa membuat pertahanan, bisa juga bikin.
Your engineers are ready for duty. Let's begin construction of a barracks.
Katanya sudah siap untuk membuat.
First, select your engineers.
Ya, pertama-tama tentu saja kita klik
Left-click the flashing button to access to build a barracks. Left-click the flashing button, and then left-click at the indicated location to order your engineers to begin construction.
Oke, kita bisa arahkan ya. Nice. Lihat sih. Di sini kok nggak bisa ya di sini. Di sini. Cannot building location.
To build a barracks, left-click the flashing button, and then left-click at the indicated location to order. Base structures can only be built near the HQ and on open ground. If the build preview turns red, you cannot build at that location.
Kayak tadi guys ya, nggak bisa kalau warnanya masih merah nggak bisa dipasang di situ berarti. Dengar suaranya.
The barracks allows you to deploy basic infantry troops to the battlefield and upgrade your squads. Time to call in a rifleman squad.
Oke.
Select your barracks.
Select main barak.
Now, left-click on the rifleman button.
Ada yang berteriak guys. Pakai pasukan rifleman.
Again, notice that you have spent manpower to deploy the rifleman squad. The rifleman squad is now displayed in the build queue. You can cancel any item in the queue by left-clicking on it. Rally points can be set by using the rally point icon. And then, newly deployed squads will automatically move to that location. You've spent all of your resources. We'll now show you how to earn more.
Oke.
Remember, there are 3 types of resources in Company of Heroes: manpower, munitions, and
Ada
fuel.
informasi di sini ya. Bahwa sudah dibangun tuh pasukannya. Oke, continue aja.
Let's start with manpower. A constant stream of manpower is generated from your headquarters and from the total number of territory sectors you control.
Continue.
The first number in the highlighted area shows the total amount of manpower you currently have.
Kita punya itu di kiri.
The second number shows how much manpower you are earning per minute.
Okay.
Munitions is the second resource. You spend munitions to upgrade your squads and use
Kita
special
dijelaskan munition
abilities
sekarang.
like throwing grenades.
Okay.
A constant stream of munitions is generated by capturing munitions sectors such as this one.
Okay.
Fuel is the final resource and is spent to
Final
deploy
resource-nya
heavy
fuel.
vehicles, base structures, and to purchase global upgrades.
Wah.
A constant
berarti
stream
ya.
of fuel
Penting
is
semua ya.
generated
Seperti
by
awal
capturing
dibilang,
fuel
ini game.
sectors like this one.
Ini penting di game ini.
The mini-map shows the location of all resource points.
Oh, minimapnya menunjukkan itu ya. Boleh.
To get a more detailed view of the battlefield, click on the flashing button to bring up the tactical map. This is the tactical map. The battlefield is divided up into a number of territory sectors.
Oke. Musuh di atas. Ini yang
Each
bilang
sector has an icon which represents the location of the strategic point and the type of resource it provides. The more sectors you control, the more manpower you will receive. To return to the game view, click on the exit button and will capture a sector.
Okay.
Select your rifleman squad. Right-click on the munitions point to capture it.
Taking ammo depot.
Ammo. Good. Mereka berjaga.
Right-click on the munitions
Ya,
point
sudah
to
sementara,
capture
Bang.
it. You've captured the point, and now you control the territory sector.
Udah. Continue lagi.
As you can see on the mini-map, the sector is now blue, indicating it is Allied territory.
Kita lihat juga di minimapnya, guys.
However,
Ada
the
sektor
sector
yang
is
belum
also
biru.
flashing. This means it is out of supply, and you are not receiving resources from it.
Oh.
Click up the tactical map to get a better understanding of supply lines. The munitions sector you've just captured is here. As you can see, it's not connected to your HQ sector here. This means it is out of supply.
Ada ini.
Out of supply territories do not generate any resources. To bring the munitions sector into supply, you need to capture this connecting sector. Double-click on the strategic point symbol to zoom in on that location.
Double kliknya sebentar nih, kanan
Oh, we'll
bisa.
take it all right.
Sometimes the enemy will be defending strategic points. Eliminate the enemy, then capture the
Dia serang
strategic
siapa tuh?
point.
Serang balik, Masukan. Mau kalian. Tiga dia.
Sometimes the enemy
Dua lagi
will be
tuh.
defending strategic point. Select your rifleman
Mati,
squad.
guys, nice. Oke, select rifleman untuk ambil.
Capture the strategic point.
Oh, we'll take it all right.
Lihat, guys, pelindung semua, guys ya. Gila banget.
Objective
Excellent.
secured. Rifle squad
Strategic points are vital in establishing your front lines and territory.
Oke,
Now, let's return to the munitions sector.
oke. Balik ke mesin
The
sektor.
munitions sector is now in supply and generating a constant stream of resources.
Continue.
The resources a sector generates is indicated on its icon. Notice this matches your current munitions rate on the taskbar.
Oh,
Now, we need to secure the munitions sector to increase your munitions intake and make it harder for the enemy to capture. Now click on the flashing Field Defenses button on the command panel. Left-click on the Observation Post button, and then left-click on the munitions point.
klik kiri lagi nih berarti di sini kan ability.
Okay, man, you've got your orders.
Oke, oke, man. Get the orders. Malah jadi, ini tukang mereka. Banget di sini.
Now that the observation post is complete, the sector is secure. Notice that your munitions rate has increased.
Continue.
More importantly, the enemy will need to destroy your observation post before they can capture your sector.
Yup. Continue lagi.
This area is crawling with German patrols. Time to defend our front lines. Select your engineer squad. Click on the flashing Field Emplacements button to access your defensive build-up. Left-click on the MG Emplacement button, and then position it by left-clicking on the indicated location. Finally, set the facing of the MG emplacement to cover the northern approach. Left-click once more to start construction.
Sort out that MG nest ASAP.
Bisa kan nih mereka lewat sini? Tapi kayaknya masa sih dia mau muter jauh banget. Kan bisa lewat sini. Dan tau juga Jerman pasti nggak tahu guys ya. Tidak apa-apa lah, karena komputernya mengarahkan ke sana berarti ke sana lawannya.
And that's
Excellent.
the ball game. Construction finished.
Construction finished.
Enemy incoming. The MG emplacement will automatically engage. Fantastic. The MG emplacement is suppressing the enemy troops. They're retreating.
Langsung
However,
mundur
the
guys.
Germans know we're here now, and they'll be back with more troops.
Oh, mereka memberikan informasi ke belakang guys ya. Bahaya nih.
We need to fortify our position. In Company of Heroes, you can garrison local buildings which provide excellent cover for squads during combat.
Oke.
Order the engineers to garrison the nearby building by right-clicking on it.
Hold up in there.
Kita kan pakai building ini untuk sebagai pertahanan ya.
Good. Buildings can also be upgraded into a forward barracks, allowing you to deploy troops closer to the front.
Oke.
Select the local building. Left-click on the flashing button to upgrade it. Only
Upgrade.
buildings in supplied sectors can be upgraded into a forward barracks.
Oke, jadi guys.
Now you can deploy infantry squads from this building in exactly the same way you do from a barracks.
Tentara nih. Kita bisa order.
Now deploy a rifleman squad from your forward barracks.
Penasaran banget gue. Ada banyak ini ya, ada banyak pilihan di sini. Ini select barak ini.
Excellent.
Oh.
Select your rifleman squad.
Looks like we
Use the
fight
rifleman
today.
squad to capture the indicated strategic point.
Oke, klik
Oh,
kanan
we'll
di sini.
take it all right.
Kita ambil alih wilayah itu. Coba lihat tentara yang di belakang sini masih ada nggak? Ada. Bisa nggak sih diambil alih? Oh nggak bisa guys.
Use the rifleman
Harus
squad to
kayak gini.
capture the indicated
Ya
strategic
sabar
point.
om, lagi lari dia. Makan dulu ada areanya. Keren banget guys. Diamankan dulu tadi. Kalau kalian lihat kan mereka
Point
semua-
is ours. What say we lock it down?
Wah ada mobil, suara mobil tank. Back.
Shooting at us!
Back guys, back. Cari perlindungan. Waduh, gimana nih?
The flashing yellow indicators above your squad shows that they are being suppressed.
Oke.
While suppressed, your squads will dive to the ground and crawl to avoid being hit.
Waduh, mati satu pasukan juga. Waduh, ini dua.
The flashing red indicator shows your squad is now pinned.
Oke.
Pinned units are ineffective and will take heavy casualties unless you retreat.
Ya betul. Wait.
Left-click the flashing retreat button
Oh,
on the
itu nih.
taskbar.
Wait.
Retreat will break any suppression or pinning effects on your squads and give them a defensive bonus.
Itu pembalasan kami Jerman. Kayak mundur dulu ya. Itu aja lah. Ya,
Your
betul.
squad is
Datang.
safe now, but they took some casualties. You can reinforce squad members one member at a time. Select your rifleman squad. Click the flashing button to reinforce your squad back up to full strength. Infantry reserves en route. Reinforcement proceeding. Squads can only reinforce if they are near a base structure, a forward barracks, or a half-track. Notice you have earned experience. You
Wah.
gain experience by capturing territory, building structures, and fighting the enemy.
Keren nih.
Once you've gained enough experience, you're rewarded with a command point.
Ada kayak semacam ability lain guys ya.
You can use command points to unlock special abilities.
Oke.
To do this, left-click on the flashing Company Commander button.
Kita klik di sini.
There are three companies you
ada
can
tiga, guys.
choose:
Ada
infantry, airborne, and
company, ada
armor.
airborne company,
Each has its
ada
own
armor
special
company.
abilities and unique units.
Ada keunikan masing-masing ya di setiap ininya. apa setiap ability.
For training,
miliknya.
we'll choose the infantry company. However, during the game, you'll be able to pick the company that best fits your playstyle.
Oke.
Click on the infantry company icon to select it. Then, click the accept button to
Oh,
confirm.
bagus guys. Jadi nggak langsung terterima gitu kalau misalnya aktif tiga-tiganya gini ya. Kita masih harus klik lagi tuh accept-nya. Wah, keren.
Here are the special abilities available to you as an infantry company commander.
Oke.
The defensive operations ability allows your riflemen to build defenses.
Kita akan bangun defense ya.
Click on the defensive operations button. Then, click the accept button to confirm your choice and exit the company commander
Klik accept
screen.
lagi. Oh, bagus sih.
The Germans will be counterattacking. We need to defend this area with sandbags.
Oke, kita akan buat sandbag.
Select your rifleman squad. Left-click on the Build Field Defenses menu and select the sandbags option.
Oke, kita akan
Left-click
bikin
at the
pertahanan nih
indicated
guys.
location to start the wall.
Klik kiri di sini.
Now drag the mouse to the final location and
bisa
left-click to order your riflemen to build the sandbags.
Sini.
Your riflemen are now building the wall section by section. Sandbags provide heavy cover. You can move infantry behind this wall to give them cover against incoming fire.
Keren banget guys. Kerja dulu nih. Kerja bakti. Oke. Nice prajurit. Yuk, bangun yuk, cepat yuk. Bangun.
Sandbag's done. I see
Okay.
one more freaking bag of dirt.
Serang balasan bos. Lain kata dia yang serang. Lihat tongkat mereka tinggi banget ini. Veteran gitu ya.
Earn more command points. Left-click on the flashing button to unlock a devastating artillery strike. Then use the artillery strike ability to defeat the German attack. Okay, take cover.
Mati kalian. Mereka pakai artillery guys. Nice.
Enemy unit down.
Bakalan jadi update di andalan gue terus. Sedikit lagi aja. Udah tetap
Stand
semangat.
down. Section is clear. Well done. During training, we covered how to establish your base, call in additional troops, capture territory, defend your front lines, and use company commander abilities to defeat the enemy. This completes base operations.
Oke guys, kita telah menyelesaikan base operation training di video kali ini. So, terima kasih telah menyaksikan video ketiga di channel ini. Masih berkaitan dengan training. Buat kalian yang suka dengan training ini, silakan tinggalkan komen di bawah. Jangan lupa like, share videonya agar makin banyak orang mengetahui channel ini. Dan jangan lupa klik subscribe-nya biar channel ini bisa terus berkembang. Terima kasih semuanya telah mampir di sini. Dah semuanya. Sampai ketemu di armor training di video berikutnya. Oke? Dah semuanya.